You know, I was just looking at it. This like head of something thing looks like a cyclops, ups like a jackal, or like a cyclops like Anubis kind of thing. I don't know what it's actually the head to, but it really does look like an Anubis. It's jackal, but like cyclops, you know. Oh, anyways, this is probably important.
Log, most of it's redacted. Looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
But my concerns about missing couplings. It was relatively simple to install Hades on the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious and completely helpless. Even so, it never divulges its contents willingly, ergo, it's time for some experimentation. Day 2. My initial attempts at coercion, and I know I said that wrong, and have failed. Well, but patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. All it takes is the correct stimuli at sufficient intensity. Success. Thus, the irony is delicious. Various forms of data produce discomfort in the subject, but none more or so than natural imagery. The holographic representations of planets and animals work best. Thus, the more vivid, the better. The effects appear to be excruciating. In one loop in particular, of rabbits hopping through a field of flowers, produces a... I don't even know how I would attempt to say that word, of agony. Very soon, I believe the subject will become complacent. Compliment? Complacent. One of those. I've extracted some fascinating technical specs on Gaia's data structure, specifically how her characteristic matrix interweaved with her subordinate functions, and yet, the more I learn about the system's intended workings, and especially Hades' relatively simple role as an extinction failsafe, the more I wonder about the signal that corrupted it. What possibly could have transformed a low-level machine intelligence into a fully conscious super-entity capable of strategically planning deceit and even genocide. It's some form of previously unknown Pharaoh software, perhaps. But I don't see how such technology could be sufficiently advanced unless further technological discoveries were made after the destruction of the biosphere, perhaps by survivors in Elysium? Disco Elysium? It seems far-fetched. Back to the source then. Eventually, Hades will tell me what I want to know. It appears that it's definitely not contrived. I'll come back to you when I understand how to pronounce that one. Efforts. It's come at a significant cost. Thus, Hades' digital convulsions produce wave feedbacks that corrupt its data structure, and the effect is accelerating. The interrogation is quite literally disintegrating its mind piece by piece. By the time I'm done, there will be little left. No matter, the data I extracted and will continue to extract is worth any price, as long as I can access it all before the subject becomes the electronic equivalent of a hollowed-out skull. Finally, the revelation I've been seeking has revealed itself, astonishing and terrifying even to me. With it, the seeds of a plan have formed within my mind. In the next few months, will test my capacities more than any previous challenge. I'll have to stretch my intellect to reach higher and dig deeper than ever before. Yes, I'm confident it can be accomplished, with a little help, of course. My work here is done. I've learned all I can. Hades deserves no pity, but it is it is indeed in a pitiful state. It's time to relocate it to a more impressive position and for its date with Destiny. He about that. Aloy still hasn't returned to Meridian nor learned of my ruse, but she will. It's only a matter of time. Then the pieces will begin to fall into place. Fascinating. Oh boy, another log.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other
This is
hand.
blinking.
Well, you're used to that.
Silence wants me to check it
But once
out.
I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin anyway.
I see. I'm sure this button will be fine.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. But I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Yep, follow ye trail in the ground.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
You know, considering how much of a bastard he seems to be, and all that, I do.
Here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put it all on a self-righteous bull.
I do wish I can to shoot him in the face with a bow. That would be quite pleasant. Would you not? Ugh. Sorry if I'm burping a lot, I just ate food. Specifically, the two burritos that I made.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
Something something, the backup is Hades. That's probably what it is.
Ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize.
That is, one of those, plowers, or whatever they were called.
Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or Zero Dawn. Come on, Hades. You still in there?
Why have I been flashbanged? The red dimension.
Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the AI come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrate.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrate.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the Spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere.
It would seem that asking Hades in the state to remember anything makes him start beatboxing. Saying, quickly, someone make a sick beat
Do you
out
know
of
where Silence went?
him.
He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is where data error.
Sick beatboxing.
Disintegrated. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so.
What? Why did that option just disappear? All the other ones were repeatable. That one's just gone. Okay. I guess if they do any follow-up games, it'll probably be Aloy tracking down the other functions unless she presuming even if she finds Gaia, it will not work until the other functions are, dealt with, considering their current state is probably similar-ish to Hades under different functions of what they're meant to do. So there's at least 8 other games that could possibly happen.
Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Starts beatboxing intensely.
Memory structures disintegrate.
I'm gonna be honest, this entire conversation becomes just extremely funny if you just imagine it. It is every time Aloy asks a question that Hades does not feel like answering, he just starts beatboxing and then pretends like a function of him is not working. Like, it becomes infinitely funnier if you just imagine that.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia, save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2542, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override on. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Well, it seems in the battle of arguing with the conscious AI, Aloy won.
With Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Unsurprisingly, Silence is a coward and does not
You mentioned you've been busy.
want to be in the presence of
Exceptionally busy.
Aloy.
So busy you couldn't teach Tanakh rebels to override machines, ride the his mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system. Save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
The more dialogue options.
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
Silence. Quick question. How old are you? Are you at all possibly anywhere in the range of, I don't know, maybe 40 or older? Because I'm just curious. Were you the one who sent the signal?
Alright. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
You clearly did not learn manners yourself. Like, you very clearly did not learn manners yourself, and you're telling that to Aloy.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soda. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer.
Just dropkick the fungal growth.
The Osram call them Firegleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant.
I see.
That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some at the nearby lake. Parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell.
Yeah, I know.
Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
Yeah. Where are you going? There. Nope, I did not get it. I think. Nope, I did. Need to get the other one. Ow. There we go. And then we hit that, and then you go down. Alright. So now I search these.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter.
Nice.
Need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering. More like extracting invaluable data.
Yes, the invaluable data from specifically the one that had the ability to delete all life. Yes, that's clearly not at all concerning nor suspicious. As you know. Oh, right, me. I was just extracting this invaluable data from this nuclear bomb. Don't worry, why? To use a bit of a Star Trek reference, I don't remember its name, but that would be like someone saying, "Don't worry, I'm only just wanting to quickly extract this invaluable data from the torpedoes that literally can eat all life on a planet. And don't worry about it." Anyways, an igniter.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
There we go. I'm not exact.
Step back if I were you.
I'm exactly looking forward to having this guy talk incessantly in my
I think
like.
I'm in.
I'm not looking forwards to silence talking incessantly in my ear.
Blow up that fire gleam that I've seen before.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
No. I am exactly like Aloy. Hey, hell yeah, I can explore the other things that I've seen.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. That's where any gaia backups would have...
Rivals. Travis Tate. Hernan de Leon. Callie Hayden. James Zhang. Zhang, I think is how you'd say that. Haruki Sato. Go Corrupted. And then Travis, Elizabeth, Hank, and then Security Team Bravo.
I have to find a way to get over there.
Oh, hey, look, it's those the suits and the gun. I say the gun, and I should correct myself and just say guns.
Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient, crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
And yep. There we go. I get to this turn going around in a circle. Yes. Hello, valuable crate. Alright. And here, I think.
Door's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it.
Can I just grab this and plug it in? I know how these work. Yay.
That did it.
Crap, I need another one. Up. Hello, box. Come here.
It's stuck.
Okay, what if I push it down? Crap.
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power. This console shut down.
Alright. Let's check the thing I failed to jump to, just to be sure. Alright, nothing here.
Easy.
Nothing there. Okay, I see where this goes. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. I didn't get myself stuck. We're fine. Ooh, hey, thing. Explosion? Yes. Kaboom. Ah. And now I can get this battery. Alright. Oh, this stays open now. Hold on, let's see what plugging it into this will do. Oh, it's an audio log.
My man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Hoss. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing, and it's gotta stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it licks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, like Drax.net-4. I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Aw, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. Nah, here will be just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
If this place was isolated from the outside, then any Gaia backup stored here wouldn't have been purged.
Safe from Ted Pharaoh's machinations to obliterate Gaia's Apollo database.
Thank you. Ooh, Travis, you seem to have possibly been the reason why any possible backup might have survived. You were truly the,
Up here.
savior of everyone. Especially considering the fact that you seem to just have constantly just made fun of, Ted Pharaoh, so, I like you. Alright, and that...
Elizabeth
Hello.
and Travis Tate.
I see.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake gaia we made for 'em. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. Yeah, she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exception walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
There's another pair up there that should be able to climb over. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
So that's when they made the logic bomb that we discover at the beginning of the game. Was right there. Am I blind? I mean, the answer is always yes. That's what I need.
Don't think my pole buster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
Alright, and then we go up here. We jump to this.
I can't make that jump.
That's what I was thinking.
But if I glide...
Well. Lower.
I don't think I'm gonna get to the door from here.
Don't worry, that wasn't the intention. Okay, climb up this. Zippity zoop over to this.
There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look.
Let's lower this ladder. Let's blow this up. Don't look at explosions.
What's in here?
Alright, well, can't actually. Well, that does at least confirm to me you can take damage from the explosions. From those explosions, I did not know that'd be a thing.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav?
You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You all right? No, I'm cool. I got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
Could try my focus, see what it picks up.
I really like Travis.
From Travis Tate.
Alright. Trav here dug up some old files from Project Gossamer, or for all back before Hades moved in. Ted ain't nearly as thorough as he thinks. So what his little doobie's going ahead here? Whoa-wee! And using some naughty bits and pieces from the Ramsey project. Looked at that. There's the Moldova brain hack, of course, but also up and coming little devils like the know-it-all old memers. Or my personal favorite, Sovereign 7482. Now that's an apex predator, assuming all control of them Tidiobots. Bots and arming them with house appliances. Imagine tidying after that. Gotta admit, it'd be fun seeing them hunt in the wild, give them a taste of the good life before its lights out. But nah, ain't gonna give in to temptation. Guess that's what I get for hanging around Lizzie. Or maybe I just don't want to lose that sweet Elysium deal.
This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over.
I see.
Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Ah, code. Okay. This one... No. You know what? That one mentioned a number. 7482. That what it's gonna be? A 7482? Yeah.
Go.
I do wonder if any of those are gonna get like super challenging, or it's like you're gonna have to actually really try and like have to put together a genuine clue, or if it's always just gonna be kind of scan the nearby environment. Either way, I don't really care. Though it would be cool to see like a really hard one that you have to like kind of scan intensely. Not scan intensely. Like actually put together like a genuine clue that it does not give you a direct answer on what the numbers are. I just think that'd be neat.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go.
Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Indeed.
There's the door. Getting close.
definitely a case of Tilda. But it definitely meant something to Elizabeth. To what amount will probably not be elaborated on, but generally there's a few interpretations that you could take. Either that or having to just accept the fact that you would have to hand over the copy of Apollo. One of the two, either your final goodbye to someone and that she cared about, or accepting that she has to give it and actually hand over the copy of Apollo. Okay.
Falling gently.
Well, now that I know that this explodes violently enough that it will hurt me, I'm gonna see if standing here is good enough. Alright, the answer is no. I should be able to get back up over here, yeah. I guess that's why they had the drop down, was because they wanted you to drop down. I just thought maybe standing on the edge would have been good enough, but apparently no. I was in fact incorrect. That is fine. It's not like it takes long to climb back there. Wee. Well, as I head back, like, I just would like to ask, has anyone done anything interesting, today? Like, has your day been good at all? Had any, like, fun plans? And if so, I'm just curious to know what they are. I don't think this was necessary to head to. Yeah, I think here is just a, if you wanted to get a box. Okay. I'm not gonna question what that was, but I saved it, so.
Okay, so much for the flooded maze.
Hold for identity scan.
Hello. It's me.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside.
That is a crazy design door, by the way.
Data file, Baron Promise. Ready for transmission.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. Hope the water hasn't corroded anything I need.
Back up. Start looking.
Alright, can't interact with those, so let's just hit this.
Profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Hello. It is me. Let's quickly look at this. Note from Chad, remember, Hamacha, is that our very necessary security procedures will require a complete diagnostic check on both Gaia and Hades repositories before starting each cycle. So can I put it to Can I put it any shader? How about this? Triple check both of the big circular thingies before pressing the red button. Jesus, I can't believe I'm the responsible one around here. Log start trial. Well, 11 and 117A repositories locked in. Gaia kernel green, Hades kernel green, SF sim .ex initialized is acoustic matrix launch trigger cooldown unstarted mid 3 2 1 and then data corrupt.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it. Let's hope you haven't damaged it.
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod.
Hello. Anything interesting?
I've got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. It barely expected it.
Fetch quest to restore all the Gaia data?
No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-functions.
Gah!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without sub-functions, but there are sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up. They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
I do. A good one. If it works.
It was with her.
Fascinating.
You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainzone. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the sub-functions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
When she's conscious, she helps me find the other sub-functions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, Will. About that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Silence.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out?
Suggestion. Swim.
There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way.
Sobek. Please step inside.
Fascinating. How... What the hell? Those look weird.
Looks promising. Beta.
What are those robots? Those look so weird. Another one.
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Someone.
Something wrong?
Another clone.
Shit.
Spectres, Beta.
Spectres.
Well, any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
Who the hell are you people, and who is this Eric? Who I'm presumably going to fight?
A lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me?
Oh, they got a weird hollow shield.
Oh, I wish this could go on forever. But all good things must come to an end.
I'm not hurting him.
Is that right,
I need a way out of here. Maybe if I can bring the whole processor down? Use that console to make it flatten.
Definitely. I was just gonna shoot it. This works, I guess.
Now I can...
Okay.
Another one down.
That's not gonna help you, girl.
Oh.
You're not safe over there.
There we go.
What are you
Okay.
up to?
What in the hell is your outfit, buddy? Ow. Okay. Okay.
Come on!
Like,
Shoot at me! Not that rig!
ow.
I'm not giving up.
Like, you have, like, probably the dumbest outfit I've ever seen. You think you can talk shit. I don't know what you think you're up to.
Reckon that thing ain't gonna help, girl. Come on. Come at me.
Gotta cut the main stem. This stem's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them off. It looks like there's 2 more couplings on the stem.
Quit fooling around!
Crap.
Just one more.
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just shooting funny glowing things.
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you.
Better than letting you have all the fun.
And that is how you make your exit. Just detach the whole structure.
God damn it! What was that? Me killing what you wanted dead. What the hell did you think? The platform collapsed, body went with it. Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh? Spectres, search.
Definitely don't. I definitely don't want to tangle with a specter. That does not seem like it would be entertaining to have at me in the face. Okay, in hindsight, I'm probably gonna drown here. I probably should have started this with actual oxygen. Wait, we're good.
Shit! I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. Is it heading for an exit?
Might as well scan one. You know, be a good idea to have one in the database, considering I think they're going to become an enemy at some point. Alright. There's where I need to go. Need to just launch myself off that. Come on. Forward. Okay, good platform here. Also, Silence was wrong. He said that they would not kill Aloy, maybe when they realized what she was. Their first response, once upon realizing what she was to kill her. So, gotta hand it to Silence. It's very wrong. It's behind me. Direction is this way.
Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
Probably... How did I miss that? It's cutscene. Well, that's a big enough crack. You can squeeze through that, surely.
Perfect.
The time to accidentally collapse the whole facility Oh, whoopsies. I'm sure you'll be fine. It will only hurt a lot. See, you're fine. Only every part of your body is bruised. Hey, Varl.
I found...
It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Hey, easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here.
Oh, good, it survived.
The way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
Cool.
2 days. Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
West of Plains Song. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape to...
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe.
Okay.
She told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
And so, no, he shaved.
Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
I brought I brought the knocked out woman.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're so right. Varl said I should talk to you. About the machines. In the mountains west of Plainsong.
I am a grave singer. My place is here.
Okay. Funny graphical bug. We're gonna quickly fix that.
We can talk once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
Her. The name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I?
Alright.
So what I'm about to do might look bad. But it will help. Spear.
Aloy, girl, you need any sort of something. You look like your whole body is in pain.
I still need to talk. Of course. But this way. The mountains, west of Plainsong. There trouble out there?
The Otaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned.
Mhm.
But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
That's a lot of dialogue options. Alright. I think I'm gonna finish the conversation with her, and then that will be the end of this video. And also, in case you're wondering why I turned off Bloom, in my trying to figure out the weird graphical issue that I had last time, I discovered that the Otaru have a what seems to be the exclusive to the PC port bug, like where just some people have their game decide. I can't tell if it's universal or just some people have it, some don't. But anyways, the Otaru have a bug where the lighting on them, specifically their clothes, decide to just not work properly and render in a weird way that causes an extreme just light explosion. So if you have Bloom turned on, it just blinds you. So that's why I turned Bloom off, said it did not do that.
Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one that carried you across the wilds.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure Aloy was comfortable. We were lucky to find you.
I could say the same thing.
Sounds like you two have been spending a lot of time together.
I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen. I hope you feel better. And soon.
Rebel.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tanakh, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
It's only been 2 days. Oh, quick. How long were those 2 days that I was out?
Right. And other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
Uh-huh.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe?
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray.
Mm-hmm.
They're dying. And my tribe with them.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god
Wait.
left the fields and...
I just realized it's gonna be like the Dori, the Dori Me So Latifa thing. I know I did not say that right, but is it gonna be that? The like notes thing, because one's named Ray and one name's Fa. Are they just gonna be named after the whole notes thing? That I think I did say. I think I said it right, but I might have said it wrong.
And Ray, then me,
Oh my.
so on.
It is.
Spattered with soil from their labors. Each reappeared 2 days later.
Do re mi so latifa.
Without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill?
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before.
What is a grave singer?
Grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could.
It's not your fault, Saul. And without the second sight, there's nothing more you could have done.
Alright. The cave.
I need to get into that cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, tell how you soothed Ray, ask their permission to go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I'll get my things.
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
You need like at least like a splint.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her calm.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
So, wait. It's not, that I don't want to go with you. It's just that
Those were apparently 2 very long days.
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes?
Then I look forward to more conversation.
Yeah. Me too. You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel, you should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. So, wait.
You know, it's fair for him to, be partially concerned, considering last time she just ran off. I do have a feeling they might or might not be people who worked on Gaia, but like cloned. Either that or somehow they figure out how to keep themselves alive. If for like what, like 1,000 years.
Okay. All healed up.
The dying lands. Minerva. I see. I just find that this is the name funny, the dying lands. Like that's the kind of bad joke that I would make. But fascinating. But that is going to be the end for today's episode. But I will see you all in the next episode where we go to Plainsong and to then go into a mountain. Oh hey, now they're all marked as Fire Gleam. That makes it much easier to know where I should be going. And to do that, that's nice. Anyways, where you'll be going presumably up to some mountain somewhere. Maybe up here where I found earlier? But that is for next episode. Good, so I will see you all later. Peace out, and bye-bye!